Alright, and welcome back to another Call to Cinema Monday video, which means, well, it means one thing. We're going to be looking at another website. We're going to be doing another website deep dive. And tonight, or today, I guess, depending on when you're watching this, we're looking at the one that has been really suggested, and that is the Criterion Collection. So, I've gone up to the Criterion, now right there. I got up to the Criterion Collection, and I brought up their page. And let's just see what they got here. So I don't normally shop through the Criterion page. I usually get my stuff during the Barnes & Noble sale. And I have an occasion gone for either Amazon or I think, a one-time purchased from the Criterion site itself during the when they had the half price for the Ingmar Bergman collection, which is actually, you can't see it, but it's behind me right now. And it is still a glorious, glorious thing to have. As you can see, it's broken down into three categories. Here we have all films, new releases, and coming soon. Also note that up on top, we go from Shop the Collection, the Current, and the Criterion Channel. So it gives you the option to order the Criterion Channel here, which is kind of a neat thing. So let's look at all films first. Actually, no, let's look at new releases first and just see how it shows up on the on here. So as you look down through here, you're going to see a lot of different stuff, including their wonderful version of Crash. So Central Fellini, for instance, let's go to there so we can actually see. So you see there's a quick shop button right here, and there is an actual thing to actually look into it. It is very well done. We can see the cover art here. There are purchase options, as we can see. This one is Blu-ray. And this is the American pricing, by the way, $199.96. They also show you down here the set itself, all the discs that's in the set, and a detailed view of every one of the films here, the year that it was done, description of the films. I have to say it's extremely impressive, and I haven't looked at this site enough actually, which I'm going to have to do in the near future. As you can see, here's an up-close look at the set itself, and they even have a little video, a trailer for the Essential Fellini collection. So if you're at all interested in getting it, and look, there's that 8.5 and La Dolce Vita movies that aren't in my collection that I really, really need. That is a really sexy set, and that's going on my want list for my birthday this year. They have a few different ones, and I do think that they're increasing with their artwork. The artwork is getting better as well, but we're not here to review Criterion. We're here just to talk about the website itself and just to talk in general. So hopefully you guys are having a good Monday. This is my day off, so I'm able to go and get some stuff done. I'm actually watching some films for an upcoming podcast on Cobwebs, Daniel's podcast that I'm going to be guesting on. So make sure that you check that out. That is in the near future. I'll keep you guys updated for when that drops. Have a couple of werewolf movies to watch, which I know my dad is going to be very appreciative of. I'm just looking at the website here, and I'm letting you guys see what I'm looking at. I don't always have to just explain what's on here. It's kind of self-explanatory. But again, look at this here, the cover art there for Irishman. I actually really love that. Here we can see all the features that are on this edition, as well as the Fellini one, just focused on the films themselves. So the features are there too. But it doesn't really focus on the features. We got a new 4K digital master approved by director Martin Scorsese with the Dolby Atmos soundtrack on Blu-ray. That really frustrates me. Just aside here, it's got a 4K digital remaster with the Dolby Atmos soundtrack, and it's not on 4K. Come on, Criterion. Let's fix that in the new year. An edited roundtable discussion among Martin Scorsese, De Niro, Pacino, and Pesci. That's got to be amazing to watch. Making the Irishman, a new program featuring, I really want this release, Gangster Requiem, a new video essay by film critic Farron Smith-Neame about the Irishman, synthesis of Scorsese's singular formal style. Man, that sounds fancy even just saying it. But there is a ton of stuff on here. And I'm just going to go back here, and I'm going to go to, so this is new releases, so let's go back. And let's just hit on, let's hit right up here, say the Criterion Channel. So here you can see this is the Criterion Channel. This is their streaming service that they have, which you can sign up for right off the Criterion website. I didn't know that was there. I'm actually very impressed by that. let's look at like no, we looked at new release. Let's look at all films. There you can see like a little picture of when I just did my Crossroads review a while back. For those that don't know, I'll be doing a review for Forgotten Jelly box set volume 2 here in that'll be dropping on Tuesday, and in that I'll be ranking all 6 Forgotten Jelly films that have come out for both box sets after I do the review of the second volume. So make sure you check that out. And what I like right here is you can see all the releases for Criterion in like in order, all their spine numbers right here, right up from the first one. I have number 1000, which is of course the Godzilla one, because you gotta go big or go home basically for when it comes to that. So that's how many films that they've done. Now just look, some of the stuff is now to print, like The Killer and Hardboiled. So if I go to one of those, for instance, let's just see what I find out. So as you can see, there is the original DVD release of Hardboiled. You can see what features were on there: the audio commentary by John Woo, trailers for 11 of Woo's Hong Kong films, a student film by Woo, Guide to Hong Kong Crime Films, Notes on Hardboiled by Barbara Shears. And as you can see right here, it lists it as out of print. Definitely one that is on my want list. I would love to see them do some Blu-rays for these John Woo films that are out of print. Hardboiled and The Killer are 2 of my favorite films, and I really do like these here. So I'm sure that my good friend Flip would. I'm sure Flip has these, by the way, but that he would appreciate the fact that I like these here. There's the Samurai Trilogy. I actually do have the original DVDs 14, 15, and 16 for the Samurai Trilogy. I know there's a Blu-ray upgrade to this one here, but I do like the original DVD edition. I will upgrade it to Blu-ray down the road, but it is a cool little one to have. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff like Flesh for Frankenstein, Blood of Dracula. Both those are out of print. But it lists everything here, every title that you'd want to know about, every title that you may not have known about. And I will be looking stronger into this website. I do not know how. I've looked at this website before, but I don't think I've looked at it like fully, like able to appreciate exactly how well structured and how well done this website is. This is like, when you look at Criterion and you think of them as being like the kind of the cream of the crop of like companies, when it comes to like this is one that's well known, that is well done. Their website really follows up with the name. I'm just trying to get to the last like numbered one right here. So let's see how far Criterion is up when it comes to the number stuff. There you go. So Defend Your Life 1071. Not sure if these are ones that are coming up, ones that were done as that aren't numbered. So let's just hit on this here box set, friends. So the Yojimbo box set here. So this one doesn't have a number because it's actually 2 other films put together as a set, I'm guessing. So it doesn't have its own number, but it's a good way to look at both of these here. And is this one out of print? No, it's not. You can actually still buy this one. It's a 2-disc Blu-ray set, and I don't have these. I really want to get this. My only thing that stopped me from getting some of these releases is I'm worried that they'll put out a Kurosawa like mega set afterwards, and I don't want to be one of the people that's going to be buying and rebuying these here. I want to just grab it. As you can see, there's a coming soon section there as well. Let's look into that. And you see some of the releases that are upcoming. Get excited for things there like Defending Your Life, Albert Brooks film. The really neat box set World of Wong Kar-wai, and I'm actually very interested in that one. Smooth Talk here. The Parallax View. I gotta say, they're really upping their games when it comes to their cover art. I can't agree with Hen Lauder anymore with saying that the Criterion's cover art is boring. I actually really enjoy it. Lord Dearn and Treat Williams. I'm actually really interested in this title. I remember seeing this but definitely not in a long time. And the features on here are really good. Criterion are starting to up their features level again, but as you can see, there is no commentary on here. I would love to have seen that, but there's a lot of interviews, essays, a new 4K restoration. Come on, Criterion, give us some 4Ks, man. Conversations here, which are actually I really want to see. We got a conversation here among Chopra author Joyce Carol Oates and actress Laura Dern from 2020 New York Film Festival, moderated by TCM host Alicia Malone. TCM and Criterion, they kind of go together, don't they? And at one time they would really like seriously go together with their releases. Wow, I gotta say, I'm extremely impressed with the Criterion Collections website. It's extremely easy to go in to order their stuff. Let's just like do a mock order right now. So let's go to their new shop, the collection, for instance. Let's hit on that. So we go here, and you can see some of their new releases, all films again, and coming soon. We're gonna hit on the new releases here. And I am going to do a dream shop of I'm gonna just put the Fellini in my cart. We're gonna view the cart, and we'll go with that. Now let's see if they have any information on their shipping as well. Let's check that out. So this is the Criterion frequently asked questions. I don't see anything they're listing their shipping costs, but I remember it being okay actually when we checked on it before. Now this is the current. This is the other part, the one thing that I didn't show you. Now the current's kind of neat. So basically it's kind of their online magazine that they do, and you get like top 10 lists of top 10 films. There'll be essays on here, maybe some things that didn't make it, or it's also kind of online essays for things that were on their on some of the releases. You've got closet picks, where videos of people going into the Criterion closet, things that are on the channel, some sneak peeks, some Criterion designs. So let's go to one of the closet picks here. We're not actually going to watch it, but you can actually see one of my favorite things to watch is the Criterion closet, and you can see the people that have actually done picks in the closet. Anybody from Karina Longworth, Ben Sinclair, we've got Jenny Olsen here, Peter Skarsgård, and Kim Cattrall. So John Waters, I love John Waters. So it's really interesting. If you've never checked out Criterion Closet, it's really fun, and all this is accessible right from their own website. So not only do you have a site here, I got to take this out so I don't accidentally order this, though I wish I could. So we're going to remove, see how easy it is to do that. Shop the collection, and bam. This is probably the most accessible of all the websites that I've seen, and probably the most impressive in the depth that it has. The Criterion website is extremely well done. Just look at that. I love this here. March 2000 we got a running video right here. Now available. Director approved titles. Binge-worthy box sets. The Agnes Varda set there. Just everything that you want to know about Criterion, including getting being put on their newsletter, which I will do actually after this, because I don't think I'm on their newsletter, which I'm surprised that I'm not. But I want to get some more Criterions in the new year, so I want to be able to review some of those for you guys. So here you go. This is the Criterion box set overview. Box set. The Criterion. This is the Criterion overview, and I gotta say I'm impressed. Criterion, you did an amazing job, and I'll see you guys here next week for another website deep dive, and we'll be looking into another company which you know about next Monday.